Today I'd like to talk about some exercises, or one exercise in particular, that you can do to kind of get you started. If you're wanting to make things happen in your life and you're kind of stuck, you don't know where you really want to move, or you don't really know what you want to address, this is a very good assessment tool, and I've learned it in many different places. It's very common, just a way to start looking at your life. And it's good for, you can use it with a coach, or you can just take a look at your life and see where you might want to make some changes. So it's very simple. First, I want you to take a piece of paper, draw a circle on it, kind of a big circle, and then you're going to draw a line up and down, one straight across the middle this way, and then cut it in an X. And all of those lines are going to intersect right in the center, and you basically got yourself a pie with 8 pieces cut out. The next thing you do is take a pencil or pen and mark each segment. And I'm going to give you some categories: financial, money. One category, you may want to put career. Those aren't always the same thing. Health and wellness. How are you doing? Fun, recreation. That's a good topic, good category. Your physical environment, that would be your house, your car, your living, that type of thing. Your community and your friends. Romance or relationships or significant other. And another one would be spirituality and self-development. So if you have another category that fits better for you, go ahead and put that one in. You can customize this for your needs. But now that you have your categories, I want you to look at each one, and we're going to assess them. And how you're going to do that is you're going to put a mark across the circle. Let me show you this right here. Here we have the circle, and you're going to assess them. And we're going to start with 0 in the center, and then we're going to bring it to a 10 out here. So if something was really terrible, it would be down here at a 0. And if some section was just absolutely wonderful, glorious, couldn't be any better, it would be out here at a 10. So what I want you to do is look at each segment there, and you may want to turn this off for a minute and do that. But financial, are you making all the money you want to make? Does it take care of you? Can you do the things you want to do? Are you happy with it? So rate that. 0, absolutely the pits. 10, on top of the world, couldn't ask for anything more. Your career, are you happy? Is it meaningful? Do you like doing what you're doing? Where do you rate that? Health and well-being. Do you wake up with a can-do attitude? Do you feel great? Jump out of bed? Are you getting the exercise you want to get? How do you feel? And just assess that. Where are you, 0 to 10, in the area of health and well-being? And next would be fun and recreation. Where do you rate your life in terms of fun and recreation? How about your physical environment? What's your house like? What's your desk like? What are your clothes like? What's your car like? Put those all together and give yourself a rating, 0 to 10. See where you come out. Do the same with family and friends. Is that fulfilling? Do you have friends that make your life well-rounded and you feel good with? People support you, that you support? Do you have somebody that you always can talk to? Romance, significant other, relationships. How are your relationships? Are they what you want them to be, or would you like to see something more? And your spirituality, self-development, who you are as a person, where you want to go, how you feel about yourself. Rate that, 0 to 10. How are you doing? Okay. Now that you've got that all done, I want you to make a mark, and make a mark right across the circle where you, let me get this up here, rated yourself. I'm going to hold this up, and as you can see, got some marks up here, and then we've got a 9 up here, but down here we're down to a 4 and a 7 and a 4 and a 9. And as you can see, It makes that circle pretty bumpy. Well, what this points out is if you don't have balance in your life, you're going to get a pretty rough ride. This is just a very simple little assessment tool to give you an idea of how your life is playing out and how's your ride. Is it bumpy or is it nice and smooth? And is it at the level you want it to be? It's up to you. You choose.